Hi, I'm CACI lawyer Tate Lounsbury, and one of the most frequently asked questions I get is, what are the negative consequences I'll face by being listed in the Child Abuse Central Index? So I wanted to answer that now. If you work in a field where you are required to work with kids, being on the Child Abuse Central Index will negatively impact your job. You could lose your job. So for example, if you are a teacher, if you are a lifeguard, if you work at a community pool, if you work not just as a teacher, but if you work for a school district, or if you are a nurse, or if you work at a hospital, even if you're not a nurse or a doctor, even if you work in a technical field, for example, such as an IT tech, for example, uh, any type of job where you need a license, you could lose your license. Not just lose your job. If you work at a school, the school could fire you, but you could lose your teaching credentials, for example, or you lose your nursing license, or if you're a doctor. If you are in law enforcement, this could negatively impact you. You could lose your job. If you work in the military, this could negatively impact you. You could lose your top security or top secret clearance. If you are someone who works for a private contractor who works for the military, this could impact you. If you work at a daycare, this could cause you to lose your job and not be able to work at daycares anymore. If you work at a preschool, that would also be true. If you are a foster parent, you could lose your ability to have children placed in your home, or you could lose your license to be a foster parent. This could prevent you from adopting in the future as well. If anyone in your household is on the Child Abuse Central Index, you could lose your ability to adopt or foster. One of the things that a lot of my clients are concerned about is in the future, this could impact you. Even if you don't work for a daycare, don't plan to open a daycare in your home ever. Let's say, for example, that you have children now. And let's say in the future you have a son, let's say, and in the future your son gets married and has kids, and so you have grandchildren, but something happens to your son and something happens to your daughter-in-law, and now your son and daughter-in-law are no longer able to take care of their children, and now you as a grandparent want to be able to take care of your grandchildren. Well, if you are on the Child Abuse Central Index, you may be prevented from taking care of your grandchildren. Now, heaven forbid, hopefully that'll never happen. But the bottom line is we don't know what the future holds, right? We can't see into the future. So we don't really know how this will impact you. Even if you don't work in law enforcement or any of those other fields, is it possible that being on the index could negatively impact your future? Yes, it is. And we just don't know the answer. So the wisest course of action is to do everything you can, everything in your power now to contest the listing of your name in the CACI and to fight your case. Because if not, you could regret it in the future. You only have 30 days to ask for a hearing to dispute the placement of your name on the list, and you don't want to later on end up regretting or feeling sorry that you didn't fight it now. So go to CACIlawyer.com, CACI lawyer.com, to see all the answers to any other question you might have. And good luck.